We are back, episode 154. I feel like now the goal for these podcasts is not as much weekly as it is to provide more quality and substantiated takes as opposed to just throwing something together every week.
Your eyes and if you're listening, your ears are not deceiving you. Yes, it's us. We're back with episode 154 of this wonderful podcast that has now household name across the golf world. Everybody knows about BSG podcast. We hope.
Everybody. And if you don't, tell them.
But if you're watching at the top of the screen, we wouldn't be here without our friends Moon Golf. Shout out to Moon. We were actually we're going to talk about it later. We were shopping, on a golf trip last week, went into a golf galaxy, looked around, saw the stuff, and was like, not buying anything here. I've got Moon Golf at home. And so thankful for this partnership with Moon. And what kind of gloves do we rock the whole week we were there?
Well, not just the whole week. The only kind I ever buy is Moon Golf. They got 3 for $25. Best deal in golf.
Listen to me, golfers. You're always going to go through. Clubs will last you for a long time. You'll go through golf balls, but a glove will rip on you so quick. But Moon Golf has such a deal, and these are quality gloves. I kid you not. I've probably used the same glove for half of this year in rain and humidity. And in gloves getting the humidity, they get crusty and dry, and then they dry out from being wet, and they'll rip or crack. Moon Golf ones.
Jeremy, a testament to theirs. I used the same golf glove the entire trip. Jeremy bought a glove Wednesday night, and it was busted by Thursday night.
$22 for one glove. Zach buys a 3-pack for $25. So, and it lasts.
It depends on how you value money.
That's true. So shout out Moon. We're thankful for Moon Golf, and we wouldn't be here without the wonderful team. Check them out at all their locations. Follow them on Instagram. And then, of course, the whole time we were in Colorado, we were looking our absolute best. You'll see it from photos that are going to come out and POVs. Thanks to our friends at Johnny O for sending us out some gear. Make sure we are well taken care of in Colorado. Get you 15% off. Use the link in the bio. Anything you want. We literally reached out to Erin. We said, hey, we leave in a few days for Colorado. It may be chilly. We don't know. Can we get some of this? She said yes, and she sent it our way.
Oh, man, it showed up.
Thanks, Johnny O. We're so thankful for that partnership. Anything you need, J.O., we got y'all. Tonight's show, we got the clubhouse. We're going to talk about a little bit of PGA Tour this past weekend. I've got some notes on it, as well as looking forward to the next week. The big event in golf is next week that everyone's going to be talking about. So we're going to kind of discuss it. And then next week, I don't know if we have a guest. I hope we do, but we're going to really break down the Ryder Cup next week, leading into it. So you'll have next week will be leading into Ryder Cup, and then the following week will be kind of breaking down what happened at the Ryder Cup. And then I just want to take a minute and tell everybody about our trip to Colorado. But let's start with this past week. I'll be honest with you. I watched barely any of the Pro Tour Championship.
I didn't even know honest. I honestly didn't even know they're still golfing. I thought the season ended, and I always know there's a tournament or two before the Ryder Cup because the Americans used to take off while the Europeans would play.
That's what happened 2 years ago in Italy. This is the fall FedEx. So this is you get points in the fall. This is a little mini season they got going on. I think this is the second event of it. But Scotty, with another win this past weekend at the Pro Tour. Let me read you the stat I read today. He opened the tournament. He shot a 70 with his opening round. And by shooting that 70, it ended his streak of 21 straight rounds in the 60s.
Isn't that wild?
21 straight rounds shooting in the 60s is insane to think about.
Could you imagine doing like back-to-back? Like at our skill level now.
I couldn't imagine shooting back-to-back 85s.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So then you see him as talented as he is, and it's like back-to-back, and then back-to-back.
And it makes it so impressive that, like, I know a lot of these guys win these tournaments and, like, they have maybe one low 60s round, then maybe a high 60s, and then maybe like an even par or somewhere around there. And so you kind of see that, but to have that many straight rounds in the 60s is insane that he did that. That's
crazy. Phil made that bet that he wouldn't win a round
I
Won,
do.
won the Ryder Cup.
Speaking of Phil, it blows my mind thinking about how I used to think of him as like on the Mount Rushmore of golf. Like I was like, oh, Phil Mickelson for sure. And now it's like I don't even think about Phil ever unless I see him on YouTube with Grant.
Yeah,
It's
a
crazy how
YouTube golfer. He's just one of us.
he is. It's crazy how much that decision just ruined a legacy that he had. So with that though, Scotty, if has his 19th career tour win, which has to make you feel good about him coming up in the Ryder Cup, coming off the seasons he is having.
I wouldn't have, even if he didn't play, I'd be like, Scotty's a lock for at least the solos.
I still can't get over the 21 straight in the 60s. Like I said, I would love to shoot. Let me shoot a back-to-back 83, and I'm on to something.
What about back-to-back 89? It's been a while.
I would take some 80s too. I would take some 80s. Well, I think I had that 92, that first open around Colorado. And then I was like, okay, we can kind of work down, but we'll talk about it in a minute. The rough got me. The rough and the greens were my enemy. We'll talk about that in a minute. Ryder Cup, though, September 23rd through 28th. This is next week. They're going to be at Bethpage Black. If you're new to golf, this course has a sign that they hang up that says, warning, this course is extremely difficult. So that's what they're playing on. USA trying to win it back after their loss to the European in Italy 2 years ago. From the infamous Zach's moment where he said they didn't play any tournaments leading up to it, and it showed 2 years ago.
Usually the Americans skip it and like relax before instead of staying competitive. And 2 years ago, that's what they did, and it showed heavily that the Europeans were just hot. They stayed in rhythm, and it was over handily. There was a couple close ones, but it wasn't towards the last day or two. It didn't feel like it was within reach.
That's when we got our wonderful, I mean sarcastic when I say wonderful, but Zach Johnson, Ryder Cup captain, probably one of the worst captains we've ever had in my lifetime. It probably started with him snobbing Keegan Bradley like he did for Netflix. That's probably where it all went downhill from there. Just so he could pick Ricky, I think, and Ricky was the one that lost the last match for us to lose that. But if you're new to golf, there's two events that happen as the President's Cup and the Ryder's Cup, and these are really the two main team events that we have in golf. And usually it's USA versus Europeans, and then USA versus the international is the President's Cup. But this is Ryder Cup, so it's USA versus Europeans. So you'll have people from Britain, Ireland, all the players that play overseas will be on these teams. And the home team historically has the advantage. And so luckily for us, we're coming back home to USA. And it gets chirpy. If you think golf's just a gentleman's sport, the Ryder Cup gets pretty intense.
Not in the Ryder Cup. The Ryder Cups might as well be football or basketball because the fans are around every hole, every tee box, and they chant.
Yep. And it's loud. And, usually if you go to a golf tournament, everybody's like, hey, be polite, don't scream. But at Ryder Cups, they want you to scream. They want you to be loud. I'm just telling you, if you never watch golf, you need to watch it next week because even on the first tee, they bring them out, they introduce them, crowd goes crazy, and they're like screaming all the way up until the tee shot. And it's so exciting. So how do you, though? You feel good about USA? We're riding USA. Of course, we're going with USA to win it all.
I only pull USA the same way I only pull Bama. I think they can win it no matter where they're at, home or away. I believe in my guys.
They could be in New England, and I'm going Team USA, thinking we're going to break the streak. We got a pretty good team. The thing that I'm worried about, and I put it on our Instagram story today, I put a picture of Justin Thomas, and I said, this boy better do something.
He's done well historically, but I just feel like he's not that guy anymore.
He's definitely not in PGA Tour events. He's not that guy. A lot of the guys played in Napa this past week, and they showed what the Ryder Cup team did, and it was like 19 under, 15 under, 13 under. I think 5 under was the lowest. The highest score, and then there's JT +1. I was like, oh my gosh, he's 20 strokes worse than our number one guy on the Ryder Cup this past week.
Might not get it done.
I don't know. I really don't know what to think. The only thing I can think is he's like a Patrick Reed where he just comes alive in these events. He's just got that.
Yeah,
Maybe he's only a
he
team
likes
player.
the team environment.
Yeah, his record for this Ryder Cup is for Ryder Cup overall is 7 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. But on Sundays they send you out in singles, so you play 1v1 against someone else, and he's 3-0 in Sunday singles. So he's your guy for
That's
Sunday.
hype.
Yeah, he
That's
I
big
think
time.
he's got that dog in him when it comes to this. So I'm hoping this just pulls him out of him. And I mean, I get it. I would love like a team aspect like that when you're playing by like you're the solo guy, uh, every tournament of the year, and you finally get to play in a team event. It seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Like, yeah, I could turn up for
Yeah,
that.
same as like
Uh,
us. Like when we play 1v1, it's all right. But when we're on a team, like when we play like Mikey and Carly, we
oh yeah,
instantly turn to a team. It's like,
and somebody hits a
okay,
good
we're
shot and
here.
you get hyped.
Yeah,
Like we ended the streak in Colorado when we a team, we on fire.
yeah.
We'll talk about that in a second too. We'll give y'all a preview. Let me ask you this. What's your thoughts on Ralph Lauren using, there's a debate whether it's Rory or whether it's Adam Scott, but using their silhouette on the t-shirt. Have you seen that?
I haven't.
Okay, so while he's looking that up, Ralph Lauren released, because they're the official clothing for Team USA, they released a t-shirt for Team USA golf free to wear. And on it says Team USA, and there's like a silhouette of a golfer swinging. And a lot of people instantly said it's Rory, who's on the European team, so that's crazy. But then some people said that they confirmed it's actually Adam Scott, which is
It looks
still
like
crazy.
Adam.
Which is still
It looks
crazy
like
because
Adam
he's not a
Scott.
US. Why would you not put a USA guy on the thing? Foreplay talked about it, and Frankie was going off. He was basically saying he thinks it's Rory. He said it. He said, "Why would you put the most recognizable swing that's not a USA guy?" But whether it's Adam Scott or Rory, is Ralph Lauren really that not smart to put that on a Team USA shirt?
I don't know. Let's see if I can. Where's it at?
Are you gonna share it? You gonna show it?
Yep.
Yeah. So y'all can
Boom.
see this. This is the swing.
I
I
can see Rory in it.
Yeah. So this is the official shirt they released. This is the USA Ryder Cup, and it's not even a USA player. And this has become a whole debacle online, and it makes no sense why that. Who approved this? Like, who thought this
It
was a good
looks
idea?
like Rory. I
And I
can
don't even,
100% see Rory in this swing.
and I don't even know if Ralph Lauren's even put out a statement saying, "Hey, no, this is really so and so in USA." I think they're just kind of going with it. But somebody just
I mean, all in here looks Rory. This
that looks just
the
like how
way he
he
comes across
holds his
looks like
finish.
Rory.
Yeah. And it's insane that they put this on a t-shirt that they want us to buy for USA, and it's not even a USA player. That's
I
Ralph
don't know.
Lauren. That's why my guy JT went to Grayson. Ralph Lauren's making moves like that. Do you think
Let's
he's
see.
going to slip into some of this Ralph Lauren gear in the Ryder Cup and get comfortable? Because that's what he wore when he was a dog on the course.
Yeah, he said some things.
Yeah, I mean, he said some stuff that made him lose Ralph Lauren, but when he was wearing it, he was a dog out there. So maybe, it takes him back home a little bit. Which brings me to another point. Let me ask you this, too. Why is Ralph Lauren our clothing brand for Team USA?
They suck.
Not that many people even wear it on tour. Why would you not have Nike, Adidas, anything like that?
So tell me, this looks more like the.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way that swing is him on that
No.
photo.
And even if they wanted to say that's Adam Scott, that's still crazy because in the President's Cup, he's an international. He was like a captain a few years ago. So still not a USA guy.
There's
See if
no
you,
way.
see if you can pull a picture of Rory's swing, like holding his finish. Just compare it. And I don't know. I don't know if they think it's not a big deal. To me, it's not a crazy deal, but it is a big deal. Like, how does this get missed from a design perspective? Like insight. How do you release in the shirt to be sold?
Let's see. Let's see if we can share this right here.
That's
Look
it.
how
That's the shirt.
Look how high the club is compared to the Adam Scott one.
Yeah. That's the shirt. Let me see. I'm trying to. That's crazy. They literally took. They probably thought, "Oh, everybody loves Rory. Let's put him on." I don't know. I'm trying to see these comments.
Let's see.
Oh, somebody saying they see Wyndham Clark on the shirt. That's still wild.
There's no way. Look how high the club is compared to here.
Oh yeah, it's not Adam Scott. Oh, see, everybody in the comments are saying clearly
compared to
Adam Scott.
here.
Yeah,
that's Rory all day.
Yeah.
But you know, it's Ralph Lauren. They don't make sense to be the sponsor anyway for it.
Somebody else said anyone who doesn't see Spieth is blind.
Like, Spieth?
That looks nothing like. And even if it was Jordan Spieth,
not even on the team.
I was gonna say, even if it was him, why would we use him? He's not even in the.
I could say maybe going with JT.
Yeah, they need to release a statement. We need answers on that. I do want to talk about this Ryder Cup. There's a guy for USA that is making his debut, and he's a local guy. We're friends of his home course. Russell Henley making a debut in the Ryder Cup.
It's been a dog all season.
That's the thing. He's been a dog all season. In the President's Cup, he is 3-1-0, so he's got a pretty good record. Do you think he folds under pressure in the Ryder Cup, or is he going to be a standout guy?
He's ready. I think it's one of them. Keegan was ready for the captaincy. He's ready to be the player.
That's great. I agree. I think he's going to ball out. Also, speaking of him and his course, real quick, let's shout out Garrett real fast on here. Garrett is working on getting us back at Green Island, and he said that today they played for Employee Play Day, and greens were rolling at a 13 plus.
I'm excited.
Could you imagine putting on a 13? I wonder what it was like last time we were there, because 13, if it wasn't
12.
that.
I mean, I wouldn't think it's ever below 11 or 12 out there.
He's
always fast, but it's always pure as can be.
It is 100%. He keeps that thing in such good shape. I love watching his TikToks and his videos. He said that they did 2-man scrambles. Our buddy Brent and his partner shot a 76, and everyone else was mid 80s. 2-man scrambling on 13s. It's a tough little track out there too.
I wonder how far back they played. If they played tips.
Oh, I'm hoping they just played. Well, I don't know. They probably. I don't know. They probably did. But that's still impressive. I don't think you could throw that mid 80s up out there.
Well, I can.
You so wild.
Me and you, if we scramble
from the tips,
I think we could.
We'd have to see. The Green Island
is a line on every hole and let me putt it. We're clutch.
I guarantee you, we're making about a 6 on hole 12. That par 3. We've yet to play that hole good in the times we've been there. That hole eats us up. But that's pretty. That's impressive. A 13 plus. So hopefully we can get back out there and hit a little POV for y'all, and we'll let y'all go hole by hole. With Green Island. Are you excited? And I already know the answer to this. To see Bryson play with the boys, like get back together.
That's
my band is getting back together.
Really, as much as I like Bryson, I hate he's in Live because I don't get to see him.
I'm hoping he gets out.
To watch it on YouTube.
Agreed. I hope he gets out. I'm a Bryson. I'm not gonna say fan, but I'm an advocate.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, and I just as boring as he is too good of talent to be not seen every week.
Yeah,
it's like you're missing MJ's prime years, like Michael Jordan's in China playing in his prime years
because he went to play baseball or something.
And it's crazy that Bryson's this good, and we as fans are missing. I don't know. Y'all saying you can watch it on Live. Yeah, it's not.
I feel like his prime time now too, because he went all speed, all distance, and now he's like dialed it back some to just being accurate. And I feel like now him and Scotty would be good and evil.
Oh, every week would be a battle. It'd be so good.
Scotty, Rory, battle every weekend.
I'm hoping that contract ends and with this new CEO coming in to PGA Tour, that we allow some people to make a little bit of move back. All right, take out Bryson. Who would you want to see come back from Live?
Brooks.
I forgot he existed.
I know. Or Cam Smith.
Cam Smith, I would love to see him come back.
DJ would compete.
Dang, I forgot about DJ. See, these
I
are
know
people I
that's
don't
what I'm
think
saying. You
about.
forget about all the big names because they're not there.
Yep. Dang.
Cam Smith got up to what, number 2 in the world, and then
Yeah,
just
that's
disappeared.
crazy. If you're unfamiliar, Cam Smith, before he went to live, when we say that he was almost pulling Scotty, he was either winning or like top 10 every week. Like he was on fire for that last year of his PGA Tour contract. And then all of a sudden he goes to live, and it's like, here's this guy you never hear of again that was just dominating on tour.
Had that weird penguin logo.
Yep. And then that's crazy. Yeah, I'd like to see Cam Smith come back. DJ, I didn't think about DJ. DJ was fun. I feel like a lot of people love DJ too, and he just kind of said, "See y'all." Who's a player you think Liv can keep that you don't care if they come back to? They can keep Bubba Watson.
Abraham Answer. Dog, yeah. I forgot about John Rahm.
Oh my gosh, dude!
They can keep P. Reed, but you got the top players. You got Joaquin Neiman, Bryson, John Rahm, Sergio. He's old. He's roast. P. Reed, Mark Leishman, David Puig. That's that kid that went, right?
Yep.
Charles Howell III.
I'm about to tell you a name that you forgot's over there. Matthew Wolf. Matthew Wolf.
Forgot about Wolf. You know, which is funny because when we played in the simulator, Corey, the guy that was on my team, had like that weird pause.
He looked like Wolfie, didn't he?
Yeah. And that's why I say you got that pause kind of like Matt Wolf, but I forgot about him. And that's the worst part about this. All these great talents are sitting there.
Yep. And that's crazy.
No legacy.
Do you remember the hype around Matthew Wolf when he came on, like he's getting ready to come on tour? I remember watching him in college and everybody's hyping him up.
Was it Arizona State?
No, he was it wasn't Oklahoma State, right, Matt Wolf? Give us some research. Our guy's doing his research now. He's about
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But yeah, he was. Everybody talked about him, and then dang, I can't believe we forgot about John Rahm.
I know he was literally number 1 in the world.
What do you think about people that say in the last 2 years became golf fans and started watching golf, and this is just all they know?
No idea they exist.
Yeah, they've always just known John Rahm as a live golfer. They didn't know who he was. Like they haven't seen him do what he was doing on PGA Tour like we did,
chasing people down.
Insane. He could be 4 strokes down or more on a Sunday, and if he was in second, pressure on you. I don't remember what the round was, but I remember that he made that putt. There was like a low percentage to like tie or to win, and it was like across the whole green. It was like one of his last events on PGA Tour. And like he's playing somebody that I was betting on to win, not betting financially, but I was win, and he made that putt, and I was like, "There's no way he just did that." I wouldn't bet financially.
American currency?
No. But dang, that's wild, John. Yeah, bring John. Give us John back, please. I don't think he will. I think he would stay.
John, BK, Dustin, Wolf, Cam Smith, and Bryson, and I'm good.
That's crazy. From USA, Team USA, and the Europeans, who do you think will be the heroes from each team? I said I think Bryson will stand out and do something incredible, and I think Tommy Fleetwood is going to stand out and do. These are going to be people that they really ride on their back.
Let's see. I could see Sam Burns doing something.
Okay.
Or Russell. I could see Russell being an unlikely hero to win one he's not supposed to.
Like a silent ninja. He's not going to talk a lot of trash. He's going to go out there and play.
Yeah. Then I could see Shane Lowry just playing smooth and winning one. Or Victor.
Shane be talking that trash on the golf course too.
Yeah. I don't think Ludwig does it. I don't think Fitzpatrick does it. I see Jay Rose. Justin Rose is so good.
He's
a sneaky winner.
Yeah. Bryson, I think Bryson's gonna be talking some trash too. Like he's got it in him.
I hope so.
So that's our Ryder Cup kind of preview. We'll talk more about it next week. we're going to transition real quick to the last part of the podcast. I want to talk about trip we just got back. Every year we go on a trip. Year 1 was Texas. Year 2, North Carolina. Year 3, Utah. This year we went to Colorado. Let's start off on a scale 1 to 10. 10 being incredible trip. Rank this trip for yourself.
7.
I'm
7 out
there.
of 10. I
I
feel
was
like
like a
Utah set the bar
6.7.
so high.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to get back there.
Katie, I was telling it to her, explaining it to her. She's like, "Oh, you just sound like you hated it." I said, "No, I didn't hate it. It's just Utah, the views, the fun we had, the style of golf we
Yeah.
played. Like it just was all around a great
There was some
boys trip.
stressful rounds.
Stressful rounds, and then it's like the views weren't there till Bear Dance, and I was like, not that. I mean, it's not that I wasted my money because I had fun going to golf. It's like, man, I thought Colorado was gonna be like I was gonna have mountains all around me the whole time.
Like Tennessee mountain
Yeah.
playing, like where there's a cliff everywhere. Like
That's what I was thinking. Like Utah was. Favorite course? I think we're gonna have the same answer.
Yeah, Bear Dance was
Bear
the
Dance. That's
best.
it. What made Bear Dance so cool to you?
I felt like there was a lot of unique designs, like with the bear paw on that short par 4.
Uh-huh.
With
That was
like
really
the
cool.
bunker for the, like it was, you got the green here, and then it's like the bottom of the paw for bunkers, and it's like 8 little bunkers in a row.
Yep.
Some of the elevation, the ball was flying. I hit on one of the holes. I hit my 5 wood like 310.
That's wild. I didn't know, like Utah, we thought we were gonna get distance, and it was like, this ain't, too much. And then it was like hole 1, Jeremy, or whatever hole Jeremy hit that car path, it went like 380. We drove up to my ball, and he's like, "Look at the thing." And I looked up, and my drive was 311. I was like, I've never seen my ball get over 300 in my life. So that's cool to be able to be like, yeah, I drove at 311. It was neat. And then it was cool too coming down the cart path, hole 1, just wildlife right in front of you, deer, just not even bothered by
On the car path.
on the cart path, and they were everywhere. Everywhere we looked, deer and all kinds of stuff. And then there's apparently there's bears on the course. A few holes ahead of us, we didn't get to see them, but we saw tons of bear poop,
poo on the fairway.
which is crazy that the bears are just walking around.
You could smell it on the 18th hole. I was in a fairway bunker, and you could like smell bear.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh my God, I'm about to get eaten.
I will say every course was very well maintained. Fairways were great. Tee boxes.
I think it was the best as far as trips we've been on. All
Green.
the courses were in fantastic shape.
I don't think we saw a single green that had like dead dirt spots or anything. Like they were all really, really good.
They don't have Poana.
That's true. And they all put it about the same. Super quick.
Super fast. Super hilly.
Yep, hilly. That's like nothing was hardly ever did you have a straight putt. And I did notice like there's a few times I was talking to AJ and I was like, okay, I could either, if I want to try to make this chip, I've got to play it up to the right and let it break right to left. But the odds of making it are very slim, and I'm going to go by it, and it's going to be a weird putt. Or I could purposely not try to make it and just chip it to the left and have a 10-foot uphill putt. And I quickly realized on those kind of courses, you can't go for a make. You have to go think about that next shot, like that putt.
Yeah.
And that's where we all got tore up putting, like a lot of us.
No, not all of us.
I mean,
not all. Some of us are great on fast greens, and I don't know what it is, but since that first round of the year at Green Island, where I tore it up putting, I think I've been fixed.
I know I'm worried about our match on the 26th out there, Green Island.
I hope they're fast.
We go back.
I don't know what it is.
That match.
Oh, we can do whatever. I don't care. I do think the worst part about Colorado was distance control, because we would have wind so much with us, and then you're like, well, there was one 7-iron shot. I usually hit mine about 165, 170. I was playing a 7-iron 185, and I flew the green.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what club to swing, because if I flush it, it's way gone. But if I just don't hit it right, it's short. And I'm like,
yep,
I'm lost.
I agree. It was hard to figure that out. Courses were all in great shape. I did like Second favorite course was Fossil Trace. I loved the signature hole that had the rock in the middle. That was really cool. And then I
Yeah.
loved that hole one had that chimney just in the middle. Like that was really neat. That stuff
I
you don't
wish we
see
would
on
have
a
gotten
normal.
the swing before we jumped on the course. That's the
That's
only
true.
thing I hate about the first we got. So one thing different about Denver Airport than Atlanta.
Oh my
Atlanta
gosh.
is so organized. By the time you get to the carousel to get your bag, it's there. Most times,
Yeah.
we waited like 45 minutes
Then 15-minute drive
on a
all the way to the
train
parking
to the
lot.
parking area. Then a 30-minute drive to the course, and we got there at like 1:55, and we teed off at 2.
Yeah, it was like we were rushing. Course was really good. Another part about it, if you're going on a golf trip to Denver, I feel like Utah was we were like in a town, and so there's a lot of small restaurants, small coffee shops, and then this place was a lot of franchises and chains. It wasn't like it was hard to go find like a mom and pop, coffee store or mom and pop restaurant. There's a local like hidden
Yeah,
gem. It's
it
hard to
just felt
find
like
that.
Atlanta.
Yeah, and I want to go eat like that one day we ate at that little sports bar. Like that was probably a chain.
Mhm.
Pizza Mod was a chain. Like I wanted to go find somewhere you walk in and it's somebody's restaurant. Uh,
Yeah, somebody owns it. Like Hidden Grill hot dogs in Phoenix City, Alabama.
yeah. Uh, and so it was, listen, fun trip. It was cool. I love getting to go on these trips. I love seeing my drive go 300 because I never get to experience that. Uh, uh, Zach is our 2025 BSG champ of the year.
Number one.
Came down to
It
him
was
and
a
Zach.
battle.
Yeah, came down. I mean, him and Jeremy, and I said, Zach, because I won it last year. I said, you better leave this title in BSG or we're going to be mad.
And there was a time, so I was up on the last day. I'm up 4 strokes on Jeremy because you do stroke play. Think of it like a PGA weekend event. You play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we played 4 rounds. I'm up 4. At one point, I got up 12 overall. And then I had a quad. I topped the drive and I was fighting. And then we got back down. I was up 4, headed into 18, even on the day. And I parred it and he bogeyed. So I finished 5 strokes on him.
5 strokes better. And he's the 2025 BSG champ. And so it stays with the boys here, the title. And we
Mama,
both
I
got
did
us.
it.
Yeah. We both got us some flags. Mine's in the house to add to our flag wall.
I got it right here.
Yeah.
Okay, it's my favorite flag.
This is the Bear Club. And this is sick. It's got the Colorado flag kind of worked in. This is gonna be a nasty flag to hang up on the wall behind me. Look at that. The bear dance. That is sick.
I think they'll have to cut the 18 off when they mount it
Oh yeah.
to fit it. But I love the gold.
Yeah. It's sick. Love it. And I'll add that to my Master St. Hollow. And then over here I got Tobacco Road and Bay Point, I think, on the wall. So I gotta get framed. So the people want to know 2026. What's our top 3 choices? What are we looking at here? We've said
We got a lot of talking to do in the Clay household, from what I've been told.
oh no, Johnny. You said she told you 2 years ago, no, then she told you last year, no.
That's what I told her.
Well, let's just what'd she tell you this time? She just said it was it. It's a wrap.
That's what I've been told. There's a lot of variables between here and next September.
We'll talk Sunday at church. I'll see Johnny and I'll be like, Johnny, this is the only thing I look forward to each year is my guys trip, please. If Johnny says yes, we've talked about Myrtle Beach or in the South Carolina area, which is golf capital of the world.
Harbortown area.
Yeah, just not Harbortown because we've been told to avoid Harbortown. We're talking about Arizona. Arizona would be very similar to our Utah trip as far as stuff like that. And then let's just throw a wild card out there, something we haven't discussed. Where's somewhere you think would be neat?
California.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. And
I think California would have a ton, especially I think if you went like North California, like PNW area.
Like where those redwoods are, the
Yes.
forest, that'd be insane.
I think there would be a load of courses like there.
Yep. Stay away from like Los Angeles and all that and like go hit up.
Oh, yeah. I don't care for the cities in California, but I think North California could set it right. Like if you stay close toward the border.
I bet we'd have to take some rain gear with us, but it'd be a fun time.
I don't know. When me and Tony went to Seattle and Portland a couple years ago, it didn't sprinkle at all. We were there for a week.
Well, that'd be a cool one, especially if we had some time to like go see those trees in that forest or ride through there.
We would
That'd be
I think the next one thing we've done every year is we just book golf, 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 golf. I think we
Yeah.
do golf, data visit, golf, and then maybe golf and come home.
Yeah. I liked our first year or last year, Utah, we did 6 rounds of golf. This year we did 4. 4 was a lot better than 6.
We had 5 booked for the
Yeah.
last day. We were whooped.
I think 4 is almost a perfect number. And then next year, depending on the situation with the church, we'll be able to add the extra day like we've been doing if we need to. So we have that adventure day. I think 4 is a good number. Like I feel good about if I'm going somewhere across the country, 4 rounds of golf is a pretty good number.
Yeah.
So that's the trip, Colorado. We had a blast. Make sure you're following us because we the last round while Zach and Jeremy were battling, I wore the little POV camera, so I captured all 18 holes so that you can see what bear dance looks like. And it's just a different kind of content from us. Normally, we've been filming our videos like we normally do. But we're trying something different and putting a heavy emphasis on like our short form media instead of long form. And we're still going to do that. We've got Macklemore coming up in October. And so we're going to try to figure out how to make a good video out of that. We're going to talk and figure that out. And that'll probably be
Might see what
video.
a firm can do.
And we may have if that's the case, we'll have a YouTube video come out that's completely different than I think anybody's ever put out. Nobody's done it. So, but just follow us on Instagram and X and Twitter, and you'll be able to see all the holes at Bear Dance and the wildlife, and it'll be really cool. And so that's all I got for this episode 154. You got anything?
That's it for me.
That's it. We'll see y'all next week. I believe we're going to talk about the Ryder Cup, and then I'm going to guarantee y'all 3 episodes in a row. This one, the next one, and the next one, because we're going to talk Ryder Cup, and we'll have one of those weeks we'll try to get Mike on here. I think we're supposed to have Mike coming up.
Yeah. I think he's next week.
Awesome. Well, that's it for the BSG podcast, and we will see y'all for episode 155.